हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आपका स्वागत है अपनी कंप्यूटर क्लास में। आज हम आपकी कंप्यूटर क्लास में लेकर आए हैं माई एसक्यूएल सर्वर। माई एसक्यूएल सर्वर के हाल से आप समझ पाओगे हम लोग अपने डेटाबेस में कैसे वैल्यू को स्टोर करते हैं। डेटाबेस होता क्या है, किस तरीके से डेटा वैल्यू उसमें स्टोर कर सकते हैं, किस टाइप का डेटा हम और उसमें साथ में स्टोर कर सकते हैं। तो नाउ वी आर फोकसिंग ऑन द फर्स्ट, व्हाट इज द डेटाबेस बिफोर स्टार्टिंग द माई एसक्यूएल क्वेरीज. So before starting this, first we get the meaning of the database. As you know, database is a collection of data in an organized manner or predefined structure, and we can access easily or manage it. And you have to store the data in a relevant information, such as you are providing the field names. जैसा आप फील्ड नेम प्रोवाइड करें उससे रिलेटेड आपका डेटा वहाँ पर स्टोर्ड होता है. फॉर स्टोरिंग द डेटा वी विल यूज द MySQL. It is a most popular open source database management software that help us to create the distributed net supported database management, and it is designed by the Oracle Corporation, and it mostly support for the relational database management system. In short, we can say RDBMS. To storing a data in the database, we will use the data type. Means suppose you have to store your name, address, contact number, yeah, any other type of the value in the database. So we have to store different types of things inside the database. To supporting these things, we have used data type. जैसे अगर हमें अपना नाम स्टोर करना है तो स्ट्रिंग की फॉर्मेट में होता है. हमें अल्फा न्यूमेरिक कोड इन्फॉर्मेशन को स्टोर करना है तो वो भी स्ट्रिंग की फॉर्म में होता है. अगर हमें कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर स्टोर करना है, लाइक द नंबर विल बी देयर. तो सेम एज नाउ हमारे डिफरेंट टाइप्स की वैल्यू को एंटर करने के लिए डिफरेंट टाइप्स के डेटा टाइप्स दिए हुए हैं. तो फर्स्ट, न्यूमेरिक डेटा टाइप. व्हाट इज दैट? we have to store any numerical value. So we have a different kind of the numerical data type inside the numerical format, like bit, tiny int, bool, boolean, small int, medium int, integers, etc. So inside we have to store a type of the value. We just write the column name and give the data type name with their value. Value means what type of the value you are to storing in a range. Like you have provide any 5, so it will be store the 5 characters only. You are providing a 100, that is store the value the 100, like that. Same as now we have to store our name, yani address. We also use some data type, that is the string data type. In string data type we have a different kind of type, like that small type of the value we have to store. So we will use the char. We have to store the variable length, that is the var character, that is variable characters. Binary, var binary, tiny block, tiny text, medium block, long text, etc. These kind of data type we will use to store any value in the form of the string, in the form of the alphanumeric code, or the collection of the many characters also. We can store inside the database. And even you want to store the database like the date and time, we will use the date and time format. That is another data type we will use to store date, time, years, etc. It have a predefined structure same as the database. You have seen in the table like that. Date, we have a format like year, month, then date. Same as now date and time, again first now year, month and date, then hours, minutes and second. Similarly it's just follow as per the given data type. Why again use it now? We will use to store our data as per the requirement in database. So let's see, we have already stored a MySQL. So how to work with the MySQL, a little bit a query we will already share with you here now. First we have to create a new database. Suppose you do not have any type of the database in your database gallery, in a database schema, then we have to use the create database. It is the syntax create database. In a bracket we have written the database name and the semicolon. That is, you have to write the database name, then just you have to give the database name like that. Example is there, create database and database name SMS. SMS stand for like school management system, suppose. Same as now after creating this, now your data will be created, then you have to use it for entering the value. Without it you are not able to do anything. So first let's see, we are going to start MySQL. MySQL search box we have typed MySQL. I have a 8.0 version. Let's see, it is a password protected, so you have to type your password you have installed at the time. It will ask about the password and the root. So I have just my password is there, I'm typing here and it will start it. Alt